This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9. That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Report!
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Now here's 2nd and goal. Set. One more time with Pacheco. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Running left is Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
What ain't it? Report!
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, report! Hey! Sit up!
Now Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey!
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He finds Goodwin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. the run game and the pass game. Everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
In motion comes Walker. They'll try and run it with Brooks. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Brooks. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point is good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error. Timely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. They bring Judy in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They bring Judy in motion.
Ray. 59. Let's go. Set.
Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. That is hard. And he will score. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yo.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Jackson now on second down. Here comes the screen to Brooks. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Middle. 13. Out.
Again, it's Jackson. Again, working deep downfield.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
On third down, Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A run, it's Pacheco, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, ram.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
DC, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set up!
London brought in motion.
You changed it. Hey, Ozzy! Set up!
Play action now. Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On third down, here's Brooks. Brooks, first down and then some. A gain there of 13 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
It's not. No, we changed it.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
A hit, and he has lost the football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
1st and 10.
Baylor tight. Hey, ram.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Cowboys build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
On second down, Pacheco. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Third and 5.
Set.
They bring Judy in motion.
Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Let's go. Hey. 12.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. A give here to Pacheco. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff to Pacheco.
Line.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go Lion. Ray.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. A handoff to Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And an Eagles first down.
Hey, middle.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
They bring Judy in motion.
Go. Set.
Now Herbert. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Run. Set.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Play action now. It's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
380. Run. Crowd right. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Home troops right.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Jackson looking to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and long. Here's Jackson. Left side in the hands of London. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Hey, report! Report! Hey! Go right here. Cut!
On play action, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Second down and 8.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's in. Irv Smith. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He runs with it.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
To throw is Jackson. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. Jackson now. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches. Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Jackson now on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
13.
One last shot now for Jackson. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The final act now of this football game, the extra point. Oh, he missed it. The extra point is no good. The disbelief on the sidelines. The late touchdown isn't enough to win it.